was talking to Drew Barrymore the other day. I just happened to be talking to Drew Barrymore. And she said something that stuck with me, which is, how dare you look down upon someone? Not to me, but she was saying it in general. You know, how dare someone feel above someone and look down upon anybody else? We're all the same.
The issue of interconnectedness of the world is so evident now. I mean, it was always there, but I think the pandemic has highlighted that we have problems which no one country and no one person can solve alone. You cannot deliver on climate change on your own. You cannot deliver on the sustainability of the oceans on your own.
When people have such sweeping opposed political views about many different things, we have to have unity to be able to move forward, and I think we're finding that hard both in America and here in the UK.
At the core, leadership is about creating the conditions by which amazing people could do their life's work. Although work is challenging, technology is coming together to make it possible for us to collaborate in new ways.
I've always been open since I was very young. I think some of my teammates, whenever I was younger, helped me break out of that shell and be more open and talk about a lot of things. And I want to be as relatable as possible to my peers, to my fans, to my viewers. It's very hard for women and girls to set boundaries, but if you start by saying no or setting boundaries for the little things, then the bigger things don't seem so big.
Asian Americans have always been speaking out. You know, we've had a long history of activism. I think it's really been underscored and highlighted 2020, 2021, and I really, really, really hope that that activism gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I hope that people will read and understand the stories of Americans who have been invisible for so many years. I think it certainly affects the younger generation who feel that now is the time when, you know, they want the decision makers, the elders, to be making the right choices, the smart choices for them when it comes to everything from social media to climate change. You know, they're the warriors as in warriors. They're the ones who are going to change the world. And if we aren't paving the way for them sensitively and mindfully and very carefully, then we're not handing on a happy, healthy world to a younger generation and future generations.
It's good that more people have a voice now. And if the people that don't have a voice so much, if I can be their voice for them, then I want to do that. I used to be way more just like say anything I thought when barely anybody knew about me because it wasn't as scary. But it's hard, and it's harder the bigger you get because the more two-sided it is and the more scary it is. But I'm aware that I can't let that make me be like, what? Because it's important to speak up.